Welcome to Hawkish Gaming. In this video we will talk about upcoming Unreal Engine 5 game titles. Unveiled back in 2020, Unreal Engine 5 first launched in early access and began slowly taking steps towards establishing itself as one of the go-to game engines out there. Building on a legacy that spans more than 2 decades, Epic Games' engine has played a monumental role in defining the look of video games across several generations and will continue to do so. Given the list of games confirmed to be using Unreal Engine 5. Senua's Saga, Hellblade 2. The sequel to Ninja Theory's dark fantasy action-adventure game is set in Iceland and sees the heroine make a return after succeeding in her battle against her inner demons. Fortnite. Unreal Engine 4 turned Fortnite into the battle royale phenomenon that it is today. While Epic Games' flagship title is doing quite fine for itself, it will make the move to Unreal Engine 5 in mid-2022, taking advantage of its new suite of features. Archeage 2. The sequel to XL Games' popular MMORPG, Archeage 2 is currently in the early stages of development and will continue to treat freedom as one of its core design principles. Dragon Quest XII, The Flames of Fate. Revealed at the end of May, Dragon Quest XII, The Flames of Fate is the next mainline entry in the series, uses Unreal Engine 5, and has a cool new logo. That's all we know at the moment, but, with a bit of luck, we'll hear more. Publisher Square Enix may share more over the coming months. Dreamhouse, the game. Dreamhouse, the game takes you through the entire process of building a house, from setting its foundation, to adding the final decorative touches at the end. If you don't get things quite right, you can always destroy what you've built and start over, ask some friends for help in multiplayer, or challenge yourself even more in its VR mode. eFootball PES 2022. Pro Evolution Soccer, now rebranded to eFootball PES, only received a seasonal update last year, breaking the cycle of yearly releases. This gave Konami more time on the game's next-gen 2022 version, which will use Unreal Engine 5. Gears of War. The original Gears of War had what was arguably the quintessential Unreal Engine 3 look, and the series has continued to be developed on Epic Games' popular engine. Developer The Coalition has confirmed that multiple new projects in the coming years will be developed using Unreal Engine 5. Echoes of the End. Narrative-driven third-person action-adventure title Echoes of the End is the first upcoming Unreal Engine 5 game in publisher Prime Matter's portfolio. Developed by Icelandic studio Merkur Games, it follows Rin, an experienced fighter capable of manipulating and destroying matter, as she searches to uncover her true purpose. Stalker 2, Heart of Chernobyl. Stalker 2, Heart of Chernobyl sees players returning to the anomaly-ridden, mutant-filled Chernobyl exclusion zone and promises a non-linear story that sends you all across the whole 64 square kilometers of its open world. Factions make a return and developer GSC Game World says its A-Life 2.0 system makes the game world feel alive as never before. Black Myth, Wukong. Black Myth, Wukong already boasted impressive visuals while it was being developed using UE4, but, in 2021, developer Game Science announced that it was shifting to Unreal Engine 5. The title is a third-person action RPG based on Chinese folklore that mixes exploration with combat sequences against regular foes and impressive bosses. Quantum Error. Quantum Error is an upcoming horror game with first-person shooter elements whose development has now shifted to Unreal Engine 5. In it, players take on the role of one Captain Jacob Thomas, who's sent on a rescue mission after the Monad Quantum Research Facility is attacked by an unknown entity. New BioShock game. The upcoming BioShock game remains a mystery, as no official details about it have been shared until this point. That being said, a series of job listings from developer Cloud Chamber have referenced both it and the Unreal Engine 5, making it very likely that it is being developed using the latest version of Epic Games' engine. Unannounced Midnight Society game. Midnight Society is an AAA studio co-founded by Robert Bowling, Herschel Guy Beam aka Dr. Disrespect, and Quinn Del Hoyo that is currently working on an unannounced PvP multiplayer game using Unreal Engine 5. Ashes of Creation. Ashes of Creation is one of the most ambitious upcoming MMORPGs and yet another game whose development will transition to Unreal Engine 5. developer Intrepid Studios has already showcased a handful of locations across the game's world, giving players better sense of how the engine's technological improvements will help bring Vera to life. Mortal Online 2. Mortal Online 2 is a first-person MMORPG that caters to a more hardcore audience, its open world being subjected to full PvP rules that see those who fail to come out on top losing all their hard-earned equipment. With more than 600 skills to master and a player-driven economy, the title will make the jump to Unreal Engine 5 when a stable enough build becomes available. New The Witcher game. CD Projekt Red confirmed that the next entry in its The Witcher series will use Unreal Engine 5 when it announced it in March 2022. This was a bit of a surprising move, considering the studio developed its previous games using the proprietary Red Engine technology, but it's ultimately fitting for a game described as a new saga. Kingdom Hearts 4. Kingdom Hearts 4's debut trailer was made using UE4, but a report from Famitsu suggests that the game's final version will run on Unreal Engine 5, benefiting from improved lighting and detail quality. Hell Is Us. A third-person action-adventure from developer Rogue Factor, Hell Is Us blends exploration with combat against mysterious supernatural foes. Players must learn to defeat these enemies using specialized weapons while exploring the semi-open world that stretches across a country ravaged by civil war all by themselves. Aliens. Creed: Rise to Glory developer Survios has confirmed that it is working on a single-player, action-horror game set between the Alien and Aliens films. The title follows a battle-hardened veteran who has a vendetta against the xenomorphs and is slated to launch on PC, consoles, and VR platforms. Code to Jin Yong. Code to Jin Yong is an upcoming open-world game from Tencent Games and Lightspeed Games. Based on the world created by writer Jin Yong in his wuxia novel series, the title's first trailer showcases an intense clash between two swordsmen who also use magical abilities. Vigilancer 2099. In Vigilancer 2099, you're a bounty hunter lurking through a packed cyberpunk city. You move around using both futuristic vehicles and on foot. You can scan your surroundings and interrogate others to gain information about your targets. Rooted. Rooted is a post-apocalyptic multiplayer survival game which puts you in the shoes of one of the few people to survive a bacteriological war. As you explore its ravaged world, you obtain resources with which you build and expand your camp, craft items, and set off on new expeditions. Project Ryu. Project Ryu is an upcoming single-player game set in Korea, developed by six-person indie outfit Ryu Production. So far, only a handful of environments were showcased, but the developer plans on sharing more in the future. Into the Echo. Into the Echo describes itself as a unique time-travel MMORPG. Set on the planet of Rava, players delve into its past to uncover its mysteries, according to the game's official website. Instinct Ion. Prehistoric action-adventure game Instinct Ion follows protagonist April Summers as she searches for valuable artifacts while battling her personal demons. On the way, she'll also go toe-to-toe with a multitude of creatures, while traversing a variety of terrain types and completing puzzles. The title also allows players to switch between a first and third-person perspective on the fly. Thanks for watching, guys. Please like, share and subscribe our channel and press the bell icon to receive latest updates.